Guys, welcome back to another video. This is Derek from Certified Legacy, and today I'll be showing you how to make the most out of iOS 7 in 2025. And yeah, let's get into the video. First, you will need to be jailbroken, and you'll need some certificates. Let me show you to get the. Okay, so today I'll be using my iOS 7.0.6 iPhone 4S. It's very beautiful. So anyway, we're gonna be going to Safari and put in this URL right here, tlsroot.litten.ca, and you want to get this bundle right here, signed iOS bundle, iOS 5 Plus, and you're going to click on it and modify and install, and then Cydia should be working a lot better than it did before. So yeah, now, if you're not jailbroken, there's a bunch of different ways you can be jailbroken. I got this off restoring to iOS 7 with SSH blobs. So, yeah. But, anyway. So, open up Cydia. Sorry for recording this and when it's very dark. I'm in bed and I'm editing. You'll need a SSL patch if you're on 7.0 to 7.0.5. It's built in Cydia. You can search it up and add the tweak. What it does is it just fixes a security vulnerability, and that's about it. Yeah. Anyway, if you're on a rare version of iOS 7 like me, you can also go in here and you can put in software update killer. And what this essentially does, I already have it installed because I don't want to. What this does is it blocks out over-the-air updates, which is the updates tab in settings. So if you want to update this or restore, you have to go manually into iTunes and do so. It says it's compatible with 5 and 6, but it does support 7. It's just not officially, because iOS 7 is just 6 with extra steps and a different design. It's not that different. So anyway, yeah. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, now we're going to get to the real tweaks. So the first tweak we're going to be getting is Veteris from, well, if you don't know how to add a repo and you're brand new, say you're like got some like old iPhone 4 and it's not like 7.1.2, this is a 4S anyway. But anyway, and you don't know how to add a repo, you go to edit, you go to add, and you search up whatever repo you want. You put in the URL. So before the repo went down briefly and I had to go message the Electamon Discord server to get it to work. Well, the repo is yzoo.mo/dev/ and you edit, add, so like this. But repos do go down sometimes, and yeah, if you're in like any of these Discord servers, you can always just ask, hey, did the repo go down, or something like that, and usually they'll go refresh it or something like that. And yeah, so anyway, go to yzoo.mo/dev/ or Electamon's repo, and you want to go in here and you want to install Veteris. So this will also install AppSync and everything with that. And yeah, so we're gonna go in here, modify, install. See, it installed AppSync Unified, Veteris, and Veteris Helper. So we'll install Veteris, and technically, they say it's only for 5 and 6, but it does support 7 and 8 because it's all the same garbage. So you restart the springboard, it restarts their whole phone, and it takes a minute to restart. So yeah. And here we are. And let me show you what Veteris is. Veteris is basically just a better version of the App Store. And you can get a bunch of apps in here. Let's like search up something, a good app that I like on the 4S, like Subway Surfers. So Subway Surfers, let's get like 1.4.0, and you go back and you go here. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Go to queuing, and here you can see the app is now installing. And it should now install. And there it goes, installed. And a little note, sometimes, depending on how you jailbroke, if you jailbroke with Linksys, you're gonna need, another, little tweak to get Veteris to work. So, oops, sorry. This is very loud for some reason. So let me just show you that the game works and everything. It's a little slow on this chip, this A5X chip, but it works. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, next thing, if you are jailbroken with Linksys and you notice, and none of these apps are installing, and Linksys is a jailbreak for like 7.1.2, and AppSync doesn't work properly without this one little tweak. So let me show you it. Okay, so say you're on 7.1.2 and you're jailbroken with Linksys and you're having problems installing apps with Veteris. So let me show you why with this, how to fix that with this extremely janky, destroyed iPhone 4 with a broken power button. So what do? Well, you're gonna want to get this tweak from this repo right here, which is Luke ZGD's repo. If you don't know who Luke ZGD is, he's also the creator of Legacy iOS Kit. So yeah, you're gonna get this repo right here, lukezgd.github.io/repo/, and you're going here, and you're gonna go under the P section. We're gonna get Pangu 7.1 untether, modify, install, and now Veteris should work as it should. So let me turn this off because this thing sucks. This is probably like the absolute worst one I have in my collection. It's just terrible. It's just that bad. The unrelated, but the eBay listing literally said this didn't work because of the power button, and I can't really do much with it, to be completely honest. So it's just absolute garbage. Okay, before I threw my other four, well, let me show you what else you can do. So we're gonna be fixing the weather and stocks app. And before we get into this, if you want this like in this drop down menu up here, if you want stocks and here, and you want or if you want weather here, then you pick the weather one. And if you want stocks here, pick the stocks one. So that's just a little disclaimer before we go onward. And your repo you're gonna need is you're gonna go in here and you're gonna add this repo right here, cydia.skyglow.es/ and you're gonna add the source. And what this repo is, it's called the Skyglow repo. It has plenty of cool tweaks and stuff. So yeah, in this repo is where we're gonna get WeatherX and StocksX. So again, if you want a weather up here, you get the weather one, WeatherX, and if you want the stocks one up here, you get the StockX. So yeah, but they still do fix both of the apps because it installs both the tweaks. It's just they don't work perfectly together. So yeah. So anyway, you're gonna go in here, you hit modify and install. Confirm and let it install. So let it install. Restart Springboard. Give it a minute. This friggin' 4S takes years to respring for some reason. Okay. So anyway, let me show you how it works. So anyway, we have Cupertino right here with their amazing weather. I'm going to drag this meme until the meme is dead. I do not care. Cupertino has great weather, and I love Cupertino. You love Cupertino. We all love Cupertino. And yeah, what else is this? New York City. Also, terrible weather. Glad I don't live there. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Anyway, let's get in the rest of the video. Let me show you stocks. Okay, so here we see the Dow Jones doing good. Apple's going down a little bit. No idea what this stock is. Market's all closed anyway. But anyway, that's just stock talk and it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's how you do it. So next part, we're gonna be getting fixing the YouTube app. And a lot of these things, obviously, this is iOS 7. iOS 7 doesn't have a built-in YouTube app, but you still want to watch YouTube and stuff anyway. So you're going to go in here, you're going to search up YouTube. And Veteris, obviously. And, okay, there we go. I thought Veteris went down. So anyway, anything from like 1.0.0 to 2.0.0 is supported for this one tweak that we're going to be using to fix the YouTube app. And it's called... well, technically it's supported from 2.2.0, but it's not in Veteris, so we're just going to say 2.0.0 anyway. So anyway, we're going to install that, and the tweak is called tube repair, and I will show you. I will spam this tweak in every single one of these videos. I do not care. Like, I will spam every single one of these videos because I like making them, and they do well. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, 2.0.0 is gonna install. For some reason, it's taking 10 years. And this thing is like heating up. So anyway, this won't work at first glance. So I'll just show you. Technically, this isn't full on flat skeuomorphism. It's kind of flat. So you open up this and it doesn't work very well. So the reason I picked this because it's flatter and iOS 7 is flatter. So anyway, go in here, close this out just to make sure it works. And yeah, so the tweak we're gonna be getting is called tube repair, and it's also from the Skyglow repo, city.skyglow.es/, and it's right here. Oh, not Ultra Snow. Ultra Snow's been down for years. You're gonna go in here. And you're going to install this. Modify, install. Confirm. And it's going to install the tweak. Also, I'm sorry that this forest is disgusting. It appears to have, like, nail polish from the previous user stuck in the speaker and up here, which is kind of gross. So, yeah. Anyway, let me let it respring for a minute. Okay, so... it respringed, and now YouTube should work. Sometimes it doesn't work immediately. Like right now, it's not working immediately. Because, you know why? We gotta do something else. So let me show you what you gotta do. So you go into settings, and you're gonna go all the way down here, and you're gonna find tube repair. And you're gonna go in here, and you're gonna put in a custom URL. And let me show you what the URL you need to put in here is. Okay, so you're gonna put in this URL right here, https, whatever that symbol is, / tuberepair.uptimetrackers.com / and if you are on iPad, I recommend adding 1080 at the end because you get 1080p, but this will be standard 360, and it should work. Also, you gotta restart it. Usually. Yep, here we go. See, YouTube now works. You can see Ozzy Osbourne, emotional final concert before death, RIP, by the way. Great guy, amazing music. Yeah, anyway. That's how you get it. So, next, you're gonna want to do another little thing. There's not much, like, tweaks to add to iOS 7 since iOS 7 is so... like functional somehow. A lot of this stuff functions perfectly great if you're jailbroken, but and a lot like the App Store, you don't even need when you're not jailbroken. I mean, like App Store works great. No need to tweak that at all. So yeah, next one, like Safari doesn't work well, so you're gonna need to get Opera Mini, which is a better web browser, and you're gonna put it in Veteris. A lot of this is Veteris, because Veteris is just so good. So anyway, you're going to go in here. And if you're on iPad, you get the Opera Mini for iPad. And you want to get 6.0.0 135.48 because its phone works the best. So you're going to go back here. It should just install immediately because it's very lightweight. See, it did. And now you have a way better web browser. And it actually functions perfectly fine. It might have just gone down while I'm recording the video though. Or maybe it didn't, I don't know. Let's see. Or my internet's just having struggling to, oh, there it goes. I thought it went down. But anyway, that's the browser. And the next stuff we're gonna be doing is completely optional. And I recommend, but like you don't need to do this, and it's just other stuff. So the next one we're gonna be doing is iFile and Cydia. This is a little file manager and is good if you want to transfer stuff from your computer and like do stuff, but I'm not gonna be showing you how to do that. So the disclaimer is I'm not gonna be showing you how to do that, and if you break something in the files, it is not my fault, and that's about it. So yeah, we're gonna let this install and I'll come back. What I was gonna say about this tweak is you don't even have to respring, you just return to Cydia, because it's basically an IPA and it's there. So anyway, this also, the rest of this is optional. Instagram and Snapchat semi-work. Instagram, like you can't load posts, but you can post. And Snapchat sometimes it goes down, sometimes it's up. But anyway, that's about it. That's the rest of the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Derek from Certified Legacy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.